What's going on, guys, and welcome to Cooking with Aaron. All right, anyways, I saw a recipe on the internet and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. So I figured, why not have you watch me do it? But anyways, all it consists of is cinnamon rolls. You roll them out and you put them into a pie pan and you add your filling in, whatever kind of filling it may be that you want. But I'm gonna elevate it a little bit to make it taste a little better. And I'm gonna add walnuts to one. Whoops, right here, walnuts. And then I have candied pecans for another. And I'm going to make an apple pie one and one out of pears. And these are my mom's canned pears and her apple pie filling that she makes. So what I gotta do now is I just gotta get it set up. I gotta chop these nuts up. I'm gonna do that real quick and then we'll go into how to prepare everything, so, and the spices I use and all that. But I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me chop everything up, because you know what that's all about. So we'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna get that done and then we'll prepare these and throw it in the oven and all that. So see you in a minute. All right. So you're not gonna be able to see my face unless I go like this, but that's okay. Well, now we're gonna open up. We got the oven preheated to 375 degrees.
I thought you said 400.
No, I'm going 375. Then we just open up our English muffins. Now the one I saw, the recipe I saw, they use the big ones. I'm going with the little ones. Honestly, but it's just because that's all that Walmart had.
You said English muffins.
Oh, not English muffins. Cinnamon rolls. Okay, so we got little cinnamon rolls. So we're just gonna put them on the parchment paper. Try to spread them out. There's 8 of them. Then we put another piece on top. That way, I need a rolling pin too, please. Whoa. That way, you can take them and roll them out so they're flat.
That's your great grandmother's doing thing.
My great grandmother. It's harder than it looks.
Probably easier to do one at a time on the parchment paper instead of all of them on the
I guess, but I thought it would be easier to just lay them all out. I've never done it before.
I
So.
guess you guessed wrong.
Okay. They're gonna be what they're gonna be. Just want to try to roll them out, but keep them round as much as possible. Can. Now you guys are doing this for the first time with me here. It's the first time I've done it. So it's going to be interesting. And I was going to try doing it with cherries, but I never got that far. I think she's going to use the cherry for something else.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm going to peel this off.
You might still need it, so I'm
Huh?
going
Yeah, for the other one, I know.
I just said over here.
Okay, so now we got these here. So I'm gonna try to pull this over here so that you can see what I'm doing. I'll pull that over there. Alright. Basically now what you just do is you take these and you tuck them down in here like this. Like little
cups.
little cups. And now when you use the big ones, the big cinnamon rolls, use the big tongue twister, big cupcake pan for those. But
Muffin.
yeah, a muffin cupcake. It looks like a cupcake pan.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, whatever. But anyways, yeah, so then you just put them in there like this. And they sort of just fill it right up. And I almost guarantee these things are going to be delicious because when I saw it on the internet, first thing I thought was I need to have those. You know what I mean? When you see something and you're just like, I want that.
Right.
And then we were at Walmart today, so I was like, let's try it. And you guys know me, I like going from ice fishing and being out in the woods and everything else to, what? He's cooking something? Yeah, I am. So maybe we'll try with the bigger one. I'll try using like 2 and like coating the whole inside of the big ones, making big ones with the other rolls.
I was thinking maple syrup sounds really good too.
On top of,
You know, like kind of like a little bit of a drizzle
yeah, we could do that.
instead of a strizzle on top.
Like real maple syrup, or
Yeah,
fake
that's
maple
all I
syrup?
have in my house is real maple syrup.
All right, so we might as well open up the other one, and I'll have you roll some out to put in there. And then with whatever's left, we're gonna experiment with. So it should be.
Oh, sorry.
It should be pretty exciting. See what we come up with the rest of them. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So there'll be 4 more left. So we can probably make 2
Yeah.
in that one. All right. So while she's doing that over there, I'm going to open up this here. Where's your thing to open it with?
It's right there on the with the knives out, right behind it.
Open can.
Yeah, grab a spoon
yeah,
to stir
mix
it.
it.
Yeah,
That's what I was
stir it up. Because it's been sitting in the pantry. Here.
Should I put it into a bowl and mix it up? Yeah, I probably should scoop it out into a bowl. It would be easier to mix it. But yeah, these are going to be very, very good. And like I said, we're going to try to use the last 4 of them and make 2 big ones in this pan. So I'm making apple and pear. So we'll make 1 apple and 1 pear over here.
Yeah.
And this is my mom's homemade pie filling. Apple
Oh,
pie
it
filling.
smells really good.
It does. Oh man, it almost smells fermented. It does. It smells almost fermented from it. Did you put
No.
rum in it? It smells like it has rum in
No,
it.
no, it's just got a lot of spices in it.
Yeah. Okay, so now
It
we're
better not be. I just made it.
gonna mix that all up so it's nice and mixed. Okay, and then we'll take these. Since they're little, we're not gonna put a whole ton in there. We're just gonna put some apple filling in there. I gotta see if you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you can see. Some more apple filling in that one. So we'll have 6 of the little ones and 2 of big ones.
So you need 4 more of those?
Yes. Please. We're just going to drop the apple filling in there like that. Try to get a little bit of the sauce in there too. And you can use the pie filling from the store, or you can make your own pie filling to put in it. But I'd rather use the homemade. And then on top of the apple, I'm going to put, I got walnuts. And I'm just going to sprinkle walnuts on top. Just like that.
And those are candied pecans.
Yeah, that's going on the pears.
And a little maple syrup. Oh.
Yeah. And some cinnamon and nutmeg. And they'll be super tasty. Just like that. And I guess we use the rest of the nut topping on the big one.
Yeah, I'll let you finish.
Just like that. And then we get the pears.
You want me to make these, roll these out, or?
Yeah, roll them out as flat as you can get them, so we can. And we're going to use 2 in each cup on the big one.
So flatten them out together.
Yeah, or you could just flatten them out and I can patch them together. All right, now I need a fork. Can you grab me a fork? I got one right here, plastic one. So then we're going to take for the pears. It's almost like 1 pear per one. That's kind of neat.
That worked out good. You could probably squeeze another one in there. Just take a knife and cut it.
Might need another jar of pears then. Unless we just do apple for the other 2 big ones. I don't know, I think I'll have enough.
You got enough,
for
probably
make
one.
Yeah,
one
make
of
one.
each.
All right, and then over here, this is what we got so far. Hold on, I can move the camera so you can see it better. So we got pear and apple. And what I'm gonna do is put a sprinkle of cinnamon. You gotta bear in mind now, the cinnamon buns already have cinnamon in them too. And then this is ground nutmeg. Just a dash.
It's a little too much.
Is it? It's just chunky for some reason.
Yeah.
And then, just for a little bit of excitement, we'll add a little bit of orange zest.
This is the orange zest that I freeze dried. I just used the jar to.
And that is good. And then,
Those are the caramelized.
yeah, these are candied pecans. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of that juice from the,
Just drizzle.
yeah. And then after these are done, you can add like ice cream or whatever you want to them. And they'll be very tasty. All right.
I'm gonna use a little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah, a little bit more on those. That's better than streusel topping.
All right, and then I got a plastic spoon.
Of course.
No, there ain't no plastic spoons.
It is. Where'd it go? Over here.
That would have been nice to know.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so now we get a plastic spoon, and we're just gonna take a little bit of this pear juice and pour it on them. Just to give them a little bit of moisture and sweetness of the pear. Okay, now we got that one done. We're gonna set it over here. I'll give you another look at it first. I'm going a little fast.
It looks really good.
And we still have this we can pour over.
Yeah,
them
we could drizzle that on it too.
after on these ones and that one. So yeah, they look pretty good, and I will make sure to show you after we get done baking them. Okay, so anyways, like I said, I'm gonna put this one over here, and then we're gonna work on trying to see if we can use this big one, which I just sprayed it with some non-cooked spray. It's olive.
I thought I had some maple syrup open. I guess not. I have to come and read it.
And my mother's dog is over there snoring. Go figure. What do you have? What is it? Maple syrup? Okay.
We always make ours dark, so.
I mean, if you want to put a drizzle of that on each one of them, you can. I don't care.
You want to do it on those?
Do it on all of them.
Well, it might not be the same, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll do like a couple of each. We'll do like 3 of each with the maple syrup and 3 without.
See if I can stretch them. There we go. There, that worked.
Oh, that smells so good.
So I just took 2 cinnamon buns and made 1 cup out of it. I'm gonna do the same with this one. Just gotta stretch it out a little bit. Don't stretch it too much because you don't want to tear it. Have a big hole. Just enough to make it go down in cup shape. And then you can mold it like that. Make each side.
Alright, so we did 6 of each.
Yeah. Just remember which
Well, I
one.
did 3 of each. 3 of the apple
Oh, you
and
did?
3 of the
Okay.
and then the rest are regular. Oh, I love the smell of this.
Alright, so now we're gonna make some big ones.
This is really good.
And then put pears in the other one.
It's just enough. That's perfect.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Swoosh.
Mash it with it.
A little bit of the juice. And then cinnamon. Some nutmeg. What is it with these giant chunks?
Yeah.
Then you gotta pick it up, it just falls apart.
Nutmeg's weird like that.
The science of nutmeg. You can drop out a big chunk, but you can't pick it up.
Right.
And then a little bit of that orange zest. Homemade orange zest. In there. And the candied nuts.
Pecans.
Candied pecans. Captain J pecan.
Do you want to put syrup on those?
Yeah. If you want syrup on them, we'll put her on there, mother.
We always make our maple syrup dark, as you can see.
There.
It'll soak right in.
Awesome. So now we got these little ones and these big ones. And you saw everything and how we prepared them. And now we're going to throw them in the oven, and they go in the oven for 17 minutes, and then we'll check them. So let me put them in the oven. You can watch me do that too. And then we'll let them cook for 17 minutes. And then we will see if they're done or not. So we'll see you in 17 minutes. All right, they are done. And we gotta let them cool off. And then we'll take them out of the pans and we'll do a taste test for you. They're gonna be so good. Look at that. All right, and here we go. Look at that. I'm gonna set them right on this little corn rack. Should I put the frosting on them first?
No, you're gonna want those to cool off a little bit more. Because if nothing else, we can warm that up slightly and then put it on them.
Am I supposed to stick? Don't destroy it, Mom.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just rip it all to pieces.
I don't want to get them mixed up. No, these are all the same ones. They smell so good.
See, these ones here were the ones with the maple on them.
Which ones?
It was on the outer ring, but I'm not sure which ones now because you moved them around.
This one. This one. If I had to guess, I don't know.
Whatever.
I know these ones have maple syrup on
We'll
them.
find out when we taste them.
All right, we're gonna get all these off the pan, and we'll give them the frosting put on them, and then we'll try one. All right, so after they cooled, we put the icing on from the cinnamon buns all over it. And look at those, don't they look so good? And then we got the apple on this side, pear on this side. These are the big ones. Now I use two cinnamon buns on each side, so they sort of are like this. Now if you would have used the big grands, cinnamon buns, you can make big giant ones like this, and then you can put a scoop of ice cream in there, whatever you want to do. So over here, she's got it cut in half so we could see what they look like inside, and that's what the pear one looks like. And that's the apple. And now we're going to give them a try. It's like a cinnamon apple pie. That's good. And the walnuts are subtle, so you don't really notice them, and then you do.
That's good.
That's delicious. Now I'll try pear. Look at that. That's some good. I think the candied pecans went better with the pear. I thought about doing peach.
I have frozen peaches.
That's good. The English muffin dough. Why am I stuck on English muffin? The cinnamon dough. Man, that's the cinnamon bun dough. That makes it great. And like I said, put a little scoop of ice cream on top. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Make these for yourself. I can't remember whose video it was that I saw that made these, but they gave me the inspiration to try it and to do it a little bit different. So
You did it your
I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Keep on eating.